If you have found Overcoming the Dragon ministry to be a source of strength and help to your spiritual walk in these trying times, why not show your support today? Just $1 a month from each of our listeners will help with operating costs and keep us on the air. The Prince of Darkness is bringing his full wrath in these last days, and Overcoming the Dragon ministry stands ready to defend the gospel and overcome his lies with the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. Brother Skinner relentlessly marches forward through enemy lines, tearing down Satan's strongholds and setting the captives free. Your investment in this ministry, large or small, will be rewarded in this life and the life to come. God bless you.
So maybe you have heard that Hillary Clinton basically said that she believed in democracy and she believed in a smooth transition of power. But behind closed doors, it is now leaked that she broke down and had a meltdown and, unconsolably crying and saying that it was Obama's fault and the director of FBI's fault why she was not president, or why she wasn't elected president. So my thinking is the one that's behind closed doors that's blaming everybody is the one that's working with George Soros right now, stirring and fueling this animosity and this strife that's turning and culminating into all-out protests and rioting. I do believe that Hillary Clinton is definitely behind this. These are the types of things that Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton used to do during the Vietnam War. Her and Bill used to take to the streets and they would protest. It's not a long shot to believe that Hillary Clinton's not behind the scenes promoting what's going on in the streets right now. So there are obviously two sides of Hillary Clinton. The side you see in public, that she puts on a good show, but then there's behind the scenes Hillary Clinton. And I believe that is what's fueling this right now, is the behind the scenes Hillary Clinton. Not only that, but these people that are doing these things, mostly young people, obviously this is the fruit. This is the fruit of Hillary Clinton's labor. And it's not good fruit. It's very rotten fruit. And, just when I watch these videos of these riots and these protests, and I see the young people, and I see them standing around with no direction, it really boggles the mind that obviously they've got nothing better to do. But they don't realize how dangerous it is, because there are those that are in the midst of those that are not dangerous, that are protesting. There are the dangerous ones that are being planted by George Soros and individuals that want to destroy this country, that are willing to bring the guns, and they're willing to blow up or burn cars and destroy property and smash windows and cars and things. So what's interesting is the climate that's being set by this movement that's going on in the streets right now is it kind of sets the atmosphere, and the climate is set by this to where very dangerous people can come in the midst and they can wreak havoc. And I believe that's what the elite are looking for. They want to bring anarchy into our streets. They want this because order comes out of chaos in their mind. And so this is the chaos that they've been planning. This is what they wanted all along. And so you got to understand, just like there were those that paid people to protest the campaigns of Donald Trump's campaigns, and they were paid. Some of them paid $3,500, $4,000, $5,000 to go and protest. When you're a billionaire, that's chicken feed. That's nothing. And you can't tell me that there aren't individuals that aren't being sent by George Soros that basically through Hillary Clinton, George Soros, and Bill Clinton, that they're sending people into the streets. They're paying them a lot of money, and they're willing to blow up or burn a police car. They're willing to smash windows. They're willing to do these things for the money. So these people that are on the streets that really have nothing better to do, obviously, it's kind of like a social gathering for them. It's amazing. It's like a chicken with their head cut off. They're just standing out there, just talking amongst themselves, and they sometimes sit down on the ground and they'll kind of stop traffic, and then they'll get up and then they'll walk on, and it's ludicrous. It really is. There's no organization to what they're doing. If one person's sitting down and everybody gets up, then everybody gets up. It's just peer pressure. Do the social thing. Everybody's doing it. You've got all different shapes, sizes, and all different forms of people out there, from young to old, and it's really just pitiful to see that people would rather our country to decline into anarchy than for our country to flourish. They believed in the process when they were voting for Hillary Clinton. But now, because they didn't get the president they wanted, they don't believe in democracy anymore, obviously, right? Now they're going to try to overthrow democracy. They're going to overthrow the rule of law. They're going to overthrow, even Soros was saying he wanted to overthrow the college the electorate, voting. So this is total rebellion, total anarchy. Again, this is the fruit of Hillary and Bill Clinton. This is their fruit. This is the results of their campaign, of her campaign. And you think, well, she didn't really come out a whole lot against Donald Trump. She was kind of not really combatant. But you know what? Her fruit is so rotten that it doesn't matter what she said altogether. Just her fruit alone. You put a rotten apple with a bunch of good apples, and those good apples are going to get rotten. And so the evil and the filth just oozes out of Hillary Clinton. And so she causes people to be defiled. And she doesn't have to say, like Donald Trump, come right out and say things. She can actually just say, looks like, seemingly saying nice things and actually defiling those that she's speaking with. You can't tell me that bitter seeds were not sown in these young people, that they weren't sown into her followers, into those that supported her. There was bitter seeds sown because Hillary Clinton is a bitter person. Very, very bitter. So I just wanted to bring this message to you because the person behind the scenes that we don't see in the public eye is the Hillary Clinton that's fueling this right now. No question. She's really that evil to go behind the scenes, work with billionaires and work with the elite, work with these banks, and the same ones that were supporting her in her campaign are the same ones that are helping her right now to bring anarchy in the streets of America. And then there's the other side of it. You have to think, well, are they all working together? Is Donald Trump in on this too? He he says he's not going to prosecute. He's not going to do anything to Comey. He's not going to do anything to Hillary Clinton. He's not going to do anything to Bill Clinton. He's not going to have them arrested. Yeah, they're great people, he said. Great people. Wouldn't want to do anything to hurt them, he said. Never mind all the people that Hillary Clinton has hurt. Not to mention Benghazi. But, we don't want to hurt her, right? Oh, my. God forbid. Such classy, wonderful people. We wouldn't want to do anything to hurt them. Oh, my. And then, this is really the kicker, is that when he said George Bush Sr. was a lovely, or how did he say it? George Bush Sr. was a wonderful man. I think he used the word wonderful. But then when he was talking about when he met the Obamas for the first time, him and his wife, he said they're lovely. They're lovely. Lovely people. We had a lovely time. Just, dear God. Anyway, I'm talking kind of quiet because everybody's sleeping here. But anyway, God bless you. Bye-bye.